take a fucking gander here.
Fuck yes. That's my shit right there. What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Got to fix the bouffant. Make sure my shit's on point. I have my two boys in the background, and I'll bring them in shortly, but I just wanted to say hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for taking some time. I know you could be out at the clubs. You could be at the strip clubs just getting it, but you're here with us, and we really appreciate it, especially Xander. He's just like, man, I really hope people come hang out with us tonight. He was actually very concerned. So actually, I'm going to bring him in first because let's just make him feel warm and fuzzy.
I did I say? I don't think I said that. I don't think there's a word of truth to that.
No, you're actually crying. It was a lot of tears being shed. It was I had to console you because that's what friends do.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I was just so distraught I didn't even remember it.
Yeah.
But I feel much better now.
Of course. And then look what we have.
We're literally collabing with the house.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Jizz like cum shot. Speaking of jizz like cum shots, we got Corey here. What's going on, Corey?
What's up?
Hey, Corey.
And if you guys don't know, that's AJ Bueno is here. What's up, AJ?
Hey, what's up?
What's new and exciting, guys? What's going on?
New and exciting.
All of you guys look extra handsome today. I'll say that.
Thanks. I had to put this hat on because whatever that is happening to me right now.
That looks sick, dude.
Thanks, man.
I mean, that looks awesome.
Yeah, that's
I look good too. It's fine.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I got I got a hat. I don't know if you guys noticed. Oh, dude, I got a UTB hat.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa! I wish
I won it. I won it in a contest, apparently. Or is that what happened? Like, is that what happened? Seriously?
Yeah, it was for the Halloween show.
Yeah. I don't remember the question.
You were actually dressed up, and you got best costume. So we sent you.
Stop lying, bro.
Yeah, you don't remember? You had like that weird shirt with your nipples cut out, and it was just absolutely atrocious. So you won.
What would you dress? I just can't picture you dressing up like for Halloween or something. So what would you dress up like?
I would dress up like AJ Good.
No, you can't fucking say that. I knew you were gonna say that actually somehow.
Then why'd you ask?
Well, I didn't think about it till after I asked the question. Fuck.
Yeah, that's really what I want to do for Halloween one day. But like, it has to be the right. You have to get more famous.
Yeah,
yeah, you gotta step up your game, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, if I just like dress up, they're like, wow, this guy's fucking scary, bro.
That's my motivation, is like to strive for more fame, just so you'll dress up.
So people can go as you as Halloween, like in like Wisconsin, and be like, oh, AJ Good, that's a great costume.
Yeah.
Xander, what was your last Halloween costume? What were you?
It
had to be horror.
I was the heavier set Juggalo in 2015.
Violent J?
Yeah, not Shaggy. I was Violent J. And it was when I was in the army, and me and my friend, it was like it's called a fun run, which is like kind of like an oxymoron, but you dressed up and then your whole battalion, which is a lot of people, would run around in costumes. And there's a lot of funny ones. And me and my friend were ICP, run around base. And then like all the makeup ran off and stuff because we had to like run. So that was my last Halloween costume.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
I'm surprised that AJ thinks I wouldn't dress up.
I just can't picture that. I don't know.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Now I feel challenged now. Like, no, next year is gonna be like elaborate.
Good.
Well, you should dress up for Christmas then.
Hey,
Just like
listen.
start it early.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but you guys were asking about Cheese, and it looks like he already showed up and showed
What's
out.
up, Cheese? How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm highlighting Cheese right now. Cheese, is that Che Guevara? The very
No.
awkward Che picture.
I think that's James Franco.
James Franco.
Dance like Fred Durst, but I don't know what that means. So I'll just say, yeah.
Hey, Fred Durst, are you ready for your driving lesson?
Yeah.
Wow, it's good to see Cheese just dropping cheese.
Yeah, thank you, Cheese. He's my new best friend.
Actually, I don't know if you were aware, and Cheese, I don't think you were privy to this prior to dropping $500, but that goes directly to Xander and I, where we're splitting it. AJ ain't getting shit tonight. Yeah. Breaking news, everyone. No super dupers go to AJ. That all goes to us. So thank you, Cheese. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Again, another fib. Just racking them up.
Where with Cheese, I don't even know how to thank him. That's like the 3,000th dollar that he's given me a month, and I don't know what to like. What do you say? Hey, thanks for that $500 again.
Yeah, you got to come up with something, man.
I'm getting a Cheese tattoo for real. I got all my shit set up today. I actually did the first 2 tattoos that I've done since before Pale Fest. So I think maybe tomorrow, if I have some time, I'll knock out a little Cheese tattoo. It's such a cool idea. Should I tell you guys, or should we?
No, save it, bro.
Save it. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, it's a fucking sick idea.
I mean, unless you want to say, unless you want to like spoil.
No, I think you should keep us in suspense.
Okay.
Yep. Good deal. So it's December. Today's December 1st, right? Holy shit! Yep. The year's almost over.
I want to say, I started putting together every year. I do like a end of the year recap of stuff that just makes me cry when I watch it, and I have to download a lot of my videos because they're just gone, like they were just edited on the laptop or whatever, and I got rid of them. And one of them that I downloaded today was Xander teaching me a Slipknot riff. And dude, I know that every time this comes up, we talk about it, but I have such a good time filming with you. It's so fucking fun and dumb.
It is. I don't know if dumb's the right, like awesome, like it's incredible content.
It's pretty silly. We're kind of like,
nah, we do. We definitely do. It's very natural. Yeah, like when we were filming in the parking lot, you're like, and then so and so died, and I was just like, you couldn't wrap that up any better. Like it was like it was an elaborate story, and then like and then they died.
I don't even remember.
And that was the end of the. And that was the end of the story, and I was just like, he couldn't have wrapped that up in a nicer, like couldn't have wrapped it up in a bow any better than that, huh?
I'm very professional. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. Anytime you and I get to either hang out or make content or even like stuff like this, it's always very fun, for lack of a better word.
This just in Benicio Aviles. ¿Cómo estás, señor? Loves Slipknot. Me encanta Slipknot as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. My boy John DeShane is checking in. He says, dude in the upper right does some killer riffs.
Brian really does have some awesome riffs, I will say. Yeah, dude.
Thank you so much, John DeShane. God bless.
Why is that so funny? What happened?
He fucking swapped your guys' screen. So he went to the right.
I already knew it was happening, so I was just like, just gonna preface this. Yeah.
It was really clever. Who controlled that?
Me.
It was fucking funny.
Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Yeah. I'm here for your entertainment.
Yeah, bro.
Good shit. So everyone, if you're watching on the House of Mass channel, if you would be so kind to hop over to the Under the Bus network and politely hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't give a fuck. But if you could subscribe, that'd be dope. If you'd like to go check out my boy Xander Raymond Charles, his channel XRC, my man just fucking destroying it on the guitar. Please check him out. Hit the sub if you haven't done so. If you haven't yet, what the fuck? And also, if you're on either Under the Bus and you don't know my boy AJ Bueno, please go to the House of Masks, say hi, and drop Corey a comment later. He just sits there and reads shit all day to AJ because he can't read, so it's pretty amazing.
He's a translator.
He's a translator. Absolutely. Yep.
Chelsea handler.
So thank you, everyone, and I'll do that again later in the show. But so, boys, December 1st. We got a few topics we can chat about, but first, Xander, what's new and exciting in your world? What do you got going on, bro?
Dude, I'm kind of winding down for the year. And I'm doing that kind of purposefully. So like right now, like I don't know if we said it on the stream or off camera, but I think AJ just said it on camera. Doing a lot of like the end of the year stuff. Like that's kind of like YouTube creator 101. Like it's good content. It's like become a tradition for myself and pretty much anybody who has a channel. So I'm like starting to compile a lot of that stuff on my end as well. And that's pretty much it, dude. Just like been home now for like 6 to 8 weeks now and just constantly being in the routine of stuff. I'm really appreciative and thankful that I have that. So that's just what I've been doing, man.
Good. Will there be any tours coming up in 2024 for you that you know of as of yet?
That I know of, no. But I didn't know. I went on with two different bands this year, and I didn't know of them at this time last year. So, like, who knows, man? Maybe I won't go on any. Maybe I'll go on a couple. But you know, like my phone's always on, and I'm always down for it. And you know, I'm always anticipating the next thing, whatever that entails. So we'll see. You know, we'll see.
Good, man. I know it's kind of cheesy to ask, but I take part in this because I have to do business plans. But New Year's resolutions, goals, and stuff for 2024. Have you thought about that as of yet? What's a positive year? What's a successful year for Xander? Was that
100,000 subscribers?
Okay.
That's the goal. It's yeah, I mean, I just hit 81 today, which is pretty freaking cool. Thanks, man. Thank you. So yeah, 100,000, that's the goal. And if it doesn't happen, it's not a failure. It's just like I feel like that's the pinnacle for every creator. Like once you hit that, it's like a huge milestone. Like AJ did it this time like 3 years ago, and like it was such a huge deal for everybody that supports him and follows him. And you know, it was awesome to be a part of that, kind of just like from afar. So yeah, anytime a creator does that, it's pretty cool. So I'm hoping that happens next year at some point.
Good, man.
Yeah, bud.
You working on any new music?
Always, dude.
What?
I thought something was wrong with your neck because you didn't move it.
I just, you know.
You just went. Is that a fart?
Yeah, I'm working on some new music.
Dude, that was awesome, dude. Dude, don't spoil that. That was rad.
That's the soup of the day right there, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Soup de jour. I'm compiling like 5 or 6 songs that I'm sending to a certain vocalist. And it's taken longer than I anticipated, just because like I don't know, I just want it to be really good. Like I don't want to send shit. So like I'm constantly writing and stuff, and yeah, always making new shit, man. So you know, we'll see what 2024 entails. The vocalist is very handsome though, and he's so handsome. His name is blank handsome in my phone. I think I've already told everybody.
This handsome vocalist is about to get his nutsack snipped so he can drop loads all over the fucking place.
So yeah, I'm like working on new music. So, I mean, that's what I'm up to.
Can you reveal the singer, or is this a surprise?
I think it's a surprise. Like
Okay.
if you know, you know. But
You know.
You know.
I mean, you know what I mean.
I know who it is.
Well, don't fucking spoil it, AJ.
I won't. Don't
Good.
worry. Wait, don't worry.
I don't get it.
Well, it rhymes.
What was the first thing you said? I forget.
Don't.
You said
I said don't worry.
oh, like don't spoil it. Don't worry.
Worry.
What are you trying to? What are you trying to? Oh,
Fucking idiot.
Jesus.
See, that was such a stretch. I'm like,
Dude,
what's wrong with this guy?
I can't believe Brian wants to come back and do this with us because he's just got to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Ugh.
No, I hope Ryan likes our company because I like my company.
Beez
I do. Beez company.
Ryan, what's a successful 2024 look like for you?
Oh man, just fucking dropping trow and blowing lows all over the place. You know how I roll.
Dude,
You got a
what's up with
vasectomy?
What's that?
You got a vasectomy?
Not yet.
Better get on it, dude.
You have a good person to refer. You can refer me to.
I actually do.
I know. I know this welder. He's really good.
Funny enough, the guy that did mine, his name is Dr. Johnson, and he's also doing Corey's. And he told Corey that he was the only doctor at that hospital that would ever even touch me because I'm young and don't have children.
Oh, so you want to get in front of it. You want to do just you don't even want to worry about children. You're just like vasectomize me right now.
My mom has been calling since I was 18 to get me a vasectomy.
Nice.
If I get her pregnant, then it's this big thing.
Everybody's gonna freak out, and make a big deal about it.
Yeah, and like we dealt with it once. I don't want to do that again.
This is wild, bro.
I don't want a brother.
Wow.
Well, that's the end of today's stream.
Thanks for coming. Hey, my mom said the same thing.
Damn.
Sorry.
Just a little incestuous. I love it. Speaking of incestuous, Ross Ferguson's here. Hi, AJ. Is it MASH?
What a segue.
What's up, Ross? How are you, bud?
What's up, Ross?
Hey, Ross. It's not MASH, but I did see MASH today, and I'll show you here what MASH was having done. MASH was getting a facial. So there's that.
Really pampering himself.
Yeah, he's going all out.
He's looking all cute like.
This is for AJ from Liberty Twitcher. So doctors will do sex changes for minors, but they balk at vasectomies for young adults. Crazy. AJ, what's your thoughts?
I think it's fucking wild. I probably can't dive too deep on the whole like LGBT
Q plus minus division sign.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't dive too deep into that, but I think it's fucking wild. Just the vasectomy for young adults thing in general. Like we already have way too many fucking people on Earth, and everyone's an idiot, so they're just making more idiots. And it's like, dude, what?
Handing those things out.
Exactly. They should be like fucking coming to schools and recruiting people, and just like, hey, we'll get you snipped. Hey, we'll get you snipped. Hey, we'll get you snipped. Hey, we'll get you snipped.
Yeah,
no, I completely agree on that. Seriously, like all
I
kidding
swear to
aside.
God, I know that it's like a joke that I had my mom call every year since I was 18, but every year on my birthday I would have my mom call just simply because I don't want to make the call. If it was online, I would do it.
Funny thing, I told the doctor that at my consultation Monday. I would have done this years ago if I could make the appointment online. It's 2023. I shouldn't have to call anyone.
Yeah. So, but in all seriousness, I did have my mom call every year since I was 18. And at 28, they finally were like, yeah, we'll give him a consultation. And then luckily I got the doctor that I got because I think there's 3 or 4 other ones out there. And he told Corey, like, if it had been any of those other doctors, they wouldn't have even like batted an eye at telling me no, because I don't have any kids and because I'm still young.
It's wild.
This
Super.
is a very mature and responsible decision of you.
Yeah, I did it to be mature and responsible. For sure.
We don't need you procreating.
No, we don't.
We are good. So get back to me, guys, because I know it's all about me. Xander, you asked me what would be a successful year for me.
Yeah.
I want to help Under the Bus. I want us to continue to grow our channel. I would like to get to 2,000 subs. No, I would like a lot more than that. But just keep working on the guitar, keep growing my businesses, and I don't know. There's some other stuff, but I think that's a pretty high level, successful year. And yeah, and just have some fun, shoot the shit, hang out with you guys. That's pretty much it. What about you, AJ Bueno? What's a successful 2024 look like? What do you have in store for us?
I just honestly want to get rich. I'd really like if this started to pay off financially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First I was like, yeah, just doing it's cool, but now I'm like, fuck, big boy bills and shit. I think the festival woke me up on that. But then also I was watching I've been watching Breaking Bad again, and Jesse's in rehab, and they were like, what would you do if you didn't have to work, like if money wasn't an option and stuff? And like I asked myself that question as it was happening. I was like, damn, I'd still just be doing the same shit. So I guess it doesn't fucking matter too much. Like I'd just be waking up in the morning and taking pictures of trains and then making some videos and collecting shit. And yeah. I don't have any real goals. I just want to keep doing what we're doing, just better. I think that's kind of always the thing, which is fucking weird because typically I hit you guys at the end of the year with like my goals for 2024 or whatever it's going to be, and I haven't even fucking thought about it. Right. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
But what everyone wants to know, will there be Palefest 3 in the fall of 2024?
I am included in everybody wanting to know because at the moment I have no idea.
Can you elaborate on?
That's not just me trying to hype it up or market it. Like I genuinely, we haven't even really discussed it. We have a place that we would do it, but that's about as far as we've gotten on any sort of like anything like that. I hope so.
Yeah. So it's you definitely want to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's something, I don't know if you can elaborate publicly, but what's something that possibly would hold you back, or what's some hoops you must jump through to get it done? What was the most challenging part of throwing a festival?
I think I don't. Okay, so like you're learning everything as you do it. We kind of dipped our toes in the water with the concert aspect, with Thanksgiving or whatever, but then this was on such a different level that it was like we're dealing with actual sound guys now, and I mean, right down to like you have to make sure that the venue that you're at has enough power to do the shit that the sound guys need done and that the bands need done, and then I think the scariest part for me is hoping that I don't let down like the dudes. Like I didn't want to disappoint Jay or like fuck Sid's hotel reservation up and be all embarrassed by that or whatever it was going to be. So that's stressful. It's like you're literally working with your heroes and all that shit's kind of on your shoulders. Yeah. Financial stress is pretty scary too. Hoping that people show up and that you can at least break even on it and stuff. So the whole thing is just a big fucking scary thing. However, I think we learned a lot this year. So if we were going to do it next year, we could carry a lot of that in and maybe ease a lot of the stress that we had this year.
Good. If you're going to change anything, let's say for next year, if you have Palefest 3, what's something different that you would do this year that you did than last year, 2024 instead of 23?
We are going to hire workers out the ass instead of hoping that our friends can help us. Like right down to like filming and shit. Like we had a lot of people that came through as helpers and friends and family and stuff that did really well. And then we had a lot of people that we were just like, what the fuck are you doing? So we don't want to have to worry about that next year. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah, I think I think like if you were to do it again, I think it would go a lot smoother and be more of a. Because I don't want to say it would be more successful because it sounds like it was successful, but like the amount of work and the unnecessary work potentially
Yeah.
was what made it what it was. So like if you were to do it again, I think it would be a much more fine-tuned and well-oiled machine. Plus, everything like the name, the brand Pale Fest is out there now, and like
Yeah.
like that'll organically grow on
Yeah.
its own anyway. You know what I mean? Like I think easier said than done, and easy for somebody who's not financially invested in it could say, but like I think it would go better because like just don't do the same thing again.
Yeah. As it was happening, there were times where Bishop would be like, hey, like, it's going to be $2,000 for this, and we got to do this too. And I was just like watching all of this money stack up, and I was like, holy fuck. And he was like, there was a point where he was like, we're already this deep into it. He's like, I don't care to go all out now, because if we do it right, and even if we take a hit on this one, it's going to look so legit and so good, and all of the content that follows from that, and all the locals that show up, and the businesses that see it, stuff like they're going to see what we're capable of by not taking any sponsors and doing everything ourselves and whatever. And they're not going to be able to help but want to be involved next year too. So I think that like financial stress from just us doing everything ourselves will be alleviated. And if we get a bigger place, instead of having 15 or 20 vendors in there, we can have 40 vendors.
Mhm.
And we did a lot of trading with vendors for booths and stuff this year, which I don't think will be happening next year. So I think it'll make a lot more sense if we end up bringing it together.
For sure, man.
I will say that I think that he's right, because it looked fucking phenomenal. And I remember like every time I would look over the balcony and just look at it, I was like, holy shit, this is a real convention.
Yeah, it'll be all right. But and if you take a year off or two, like maybe that'll be like if it went away, a little bit more to be desired, like that could work in your favor too.
Yeah, make people miss it.
Like Warped Tour or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People really want Warped Tour back for example.
Yeah.
Well, if there will be a Pale Fest this year, Under the Bus will be there. We'll have a booth. I'm telling you right now, just slot it in.
You got it.
Slot it in.
Top of the list.
Xander, we have a super duper from Ross Ferguson. Corey Taylor, is it him? He wants to know. He's a few minutes behind, so he wants to know if the singer is Corey Taylor.
It is not Corey Taylor per se, but he's close.
It's also not Corey Toiler.
It is. Yeah, I mean that is
true.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
like,
wants me to give Xander yeah. So there you go. Hey, Fred Durst.
Fred Durst, are you ready for your driving lesson?
Yes.
Corey,
Yeah.
what are your goals for 2024?
I don't know. I should be traveling a lot more.
Yeah, what for? If you don't mind, I hope you don't mind me asking.
And so I just did a conference in Mexico
Yeah, I saw that.
this coming year. Like we do one in Vegas every year. That's like the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I do an extra one, I'm either going to do UK or Berlin. And we also got to Japan. So sometime in the next year, I'll be going to Japan.
And that's all for the jewelry business?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That is great.
yeah, it'd be fun. And then hopefully just continue growing the business, make more money than I made this year. Hire someone to do everything myself. Who knows?
That'd be rad, man.
Yeah.
We also have a super duper chat from Wayno. BonerJams going solo like Ice Cube. That's $5 right there, Stan. Thanks, Wayno.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that shit.
Don't you know all the other Under the Bus guys are holding you back, man? You should just go solo, man.
I'm like the Justin Timberlake of Under the Bus.
Yeah, there you go. You're the Beyonce of Under the Bus.
And then I just like to throw random gang signs up during the show, so I want to let you guys know. So fuck yeah. Charles Green, Xander, and AJ rock.
Thanks, Charles.
Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Chuck Verde, you're the man. Love you, Charles.
He's a good dude.
All right, Xander, this is from Cheese. He'd like to know.
What's my most painful tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, my well, it's a tie because like I have not a woe is me story, but I can't really feel this part of my arm. It's like TV static, like that feeling of falling asleep, because like piece of my triceps cut out and my funny bones in a new spot. So like I have nerve damage, as they call it. So when I got that blacked out, that was pretty gnarly. Like it's like getting your foot that's like half asleep blacked out. That would hurt.
That's the fucking worst.
Yeah, so that's pretty gnarly. Yeah, it's just all pins and needles right here all the time. But also too, my neck, like where my chest piece starts, this right here, the neckline was super gnarly. So that was definitely any black workout, any black work or blackout is super gnarly. And I still got a little bit more to do that I'm going to do in like early 2024, and then I'm done with that, and then it's all just like touch ups and stuff from there. But yeah, man, I hope they get completely covered. I hope I live old enough to be like 50 or something. Like if I'm still around and financially, I'm serious. If I'm like financially stable, I'll get like my head done and look like Travis Barker, like just go. I won't do like eyes or anything like that. That's cool if you do, but like I would like to get almost everything tattooed eventually. So, but I have to like be older to do that for whatever reason. I don't know. I need more zeros in my bank account,
It's
Still
important.
not there yet. Still not there yet.
Xander,
Yeah.
Arcane wants to know, what's Ray's YouTube channel?
It's just my full legal government name, Xander Raymond Charles. And that's it, bro. And what is it? It's guitar and music related. Because I'm assuming you know what it's about, but yeah, that's what I do there.
Good deal. All right, so it's the end of the year, right?
Yes.
AJ, you were throwing it out before, talking about some of your favorite movies, some new shit that came out this year, new songs, some new stuff. So what were some of the highlights of 2023 thus far?
Best movie of 2023 was Talk to Me.
I did not see it.
Great, fantastic fucking horror movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it's something I don't praise much new shit, because I think all of us can agree that just a lot of new shit sucks. But that was very refreshing to go and watch that. It was a cool concept. Acting was cool. Thought it was shot well. I literally don't have any complaints about the movie at all. It was creepy, and I really enjoyed it.
Did you like the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could kind of see that coming, but it was still cool to see. And they've already greenlit a sequel, which I'm not opposed to. So it's also called Talk to Me, but the 2 is a 2. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's kind of lame.
I really want one of those fucking hands.
That'd be sick. Maybe not though. You might be careful what you wish for. You might
conjure up some shit, man.
Yeah, but like if it's talked to me, somebody could, to me, it's like talk me too. That's how I read that. Like if it's a sequel.
That's how Mash would fucking read
it. Talk me too.
AJ, did you do your nails in red for Christmas, or is it just coincidental?
I just love red.
Okay.
I like having red nails more than I like black nails, to be honest.
Matches your hat.
It does.
And your lips.
My cancel Christ hat.
And your penis. Oh, my bad.
What, small? Small?
Red, like lipstick red.
Oh, yeah. Because my wing is huge.
Yeah, because my dick's so big. I was gonna say you're wrong.
Good deal. All right, so talk to me. Best movie. What songs or music that you heard this year that fucking just drenched the panties for you, just sopping wet?
Swollen Teeth dropped their EP. I like it more and more every time I listen to it. I'll be honest. I saw them live first because they played Thanksgiving, and it was fucking awesome. And then we waited a little bit, and the EP dropped, and we were kind of like, this is strange. Like, this doesn't feel or sound like the live show, and we didn't know how to feel about it. And then they dropped a music video, and immediately the song got better somehow. And we, like, me and Bishop and a couple other people had the same exact messages. We were like, holy fuck, like, that's what it is. And then another music video dropped, and then they started doing more shows, and we were like, yeah, that's it. And then the more that I listen to the record, the more I like it. So I gotta give my boys in Swollen Teeth some props.
Good deal.
Nice, man.
What about you?
Me or Xander?
Let's go, Brian.
Yeah, let's go, Brian.
I don't even know what came out this year. I probably have to
Dude.
look.
Not much, bro.
Really was pretty dry, huh?
Well, Xander's
all
new
around
stuff came out. That was good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Little plug right there. Yeah, really, really good shit. Your video is awesome.
Thanks, man. I did that all by myself.
I know you did.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you told me about it.
I forgot.
It looks like it was done on
that.
the couch right behind us.
Oh yeah, and at the Threes Company. So they're talking about a different couch.
Oh, casting couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I sent you guys a little clip of what I've listened to a lot this year on the tubes.
Yeah.
And the number one thing I've been talking about it all year is those hidden songs that I found of Scar the Martyr. It only took me 10 years to find them. And those songs are fucking amazing. And I don't know if you guys really delved into them, but I can't stop listening to it. It's the best shit. My kids are like, oh my fucking God, we're listening to this again. It's just so good. It's just cool to find stuff of a band that you like or music that you like. And you're like, holy shit, I didn't know there was 5 other songs. So for me, the Scar the Martyr, those 5 bonus tracks were the coolest things. Right? How many times I make you listen to it, Xander, when we were doing lessons? I'm like, dude, listen to this fucking part.
Yeah, you're like, hey, listen, that did you hear that? I'm like, yeah, dude, like for the 8th time. Like, yeah, it's awesome, right? I'm like, yes, Brian, it's awesome. But I mean, in all seriousness, it is pretty cool, man. So it's like a little segue or like a little talking point, I guess we'll say. So like your list is not like what came out this year, just like what you found this year that you liked.
Right. What I found. Yeah, cause I'm not sure. I have to look, but I'm trying to even think of what bands I listened to came out new. Seven Dust, right? They came out a new album this year.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold did, but there's that. Dude, I'm like looking on Google right now. Like
that's the most disappointing album of the year. Hands down.
Yeah. It's pretty
disappointing. It's real sad. And I just don't like how the band has been talking about how like great it is and how much drugs they did to hallucinogenics to make it amazing. I'm sorry. It is not good.
Yeah.
And I love Sinister Gates. I have a man crush on him. I do. I think he's an amazing guitarist, but sorry. Just didn't do it for me. AJ, you like Avenged Sevenfold?
Nope. It was listen, if it was 10 years ago, I'd be calling that shit gay.
Whoa, bro.
It's not 10 years ago, it's 2023, so I would never say that right now.
No.
Yeah, I'm just turned off by the whole fucking call yourself M Shadows and Sinister Gates. Like, come on, dude. That's fucking lame to me.
Awesome.
And I don't really think I like that guy's voice. Instrumentals, I think, are fine, but I also think that they just bite a lot off of Metallica. It's like if I wanted to listen to Metallica, I'd just listen to Metallica.
True.
So fuck what you guys like. I'm shitting all over it.
Yeah, I didn't say I liked it.
Corey fucking used to be super hardcore into them, right?
Yeah, the first albums.
Yeah, I used to like Avenged, and then my dad got a job, so I was into that. So.
Corey, what albums did you like of Avenged?
Basically everything to the self-titled, I think. So everything before that.
You didn't like self-titled?
I think self-titled was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's when they really started to change. So.
What about Nightmare? Not a fan of that album?
No.
Your fucking nightmare.
Nailed it.
Blech.
Sick.
Blech.
I enjoyed that album.
Yeah, I did too.
After that is when it just started changing. When they did the whole Metallica, like, we're going to simplify our riffs. We're going to kind of change what we're doing. It didn't do it for me. But the stage, that album was the shit.
Isn't that strange? Because I could totally see what you're saying, but also I liked when Metallica started doing that shit.
It's ironic, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they did it first.
I don't know, dude. There's just something about, like, I mean, I've talked about Load and Reload a million times, but, like, dude, King Nothing, like, that song fucking rips, dude.
What you got, doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good. I'm not joking. That shit's fucking good, bro.
Yeah. That shit fucking is so sick, man. Even just conceptually, it just sounds evil.
Yeah.
And it all crashes down in your backyard.
Yeah,
dude, like, when they were going through their weird era of wearing, like, the fucking Steve Jobs fucking black shirts, and they all wore sunglasses all the time, there's still not a creepier sound to me in all of, like, rock and roll than that old woman going da 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 da. Dude, like, I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, it's really good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they were like emo wearing like eyeliner and shit.
Yeah. They all cut their hair off. They're all wearing fucking makeup and just black long sleeve shirts and stuff.
It's wild. Yeah, but I really like that era too. Yeah, so I'm not like being sarcastic. I prefer like 89 to 96 Metallica, I guess we'll say. Because I do like it. I do love And Justice for All. Like I think that's awesome.
How can you not?
You ever think about, like, Until It Sleeps? That's like a Nirvana song, but it's better than what Nirvana would have done.
Yeah,
I think so.
You're not a Nirvana fan?
I have learned to appreciate them more the older I got. I used to fucking hate them when I was a kid. Like, they'd play that on the Blitz and stuff all the time, and I would always wonder why anybody would listen to that over Alice in Chains. I could never understand it. Like, if you were doing the grunge shit, why is Alice in Chains not your fucking pick? And I still like, for sure.
What about
Alice in
Soundgarden?
Chains is so good, dude.
Yeah. They're untouchable. And it sucks that Lane didn't stay alive a little longer because the direction they were headed was fucking evil.
Get Born Again is like the best song.
That's my favorite song. That's my favorite Alice song.
It's
Heroin's a motherfucker.
Yeah. And even just the whole, like, obviously I'm very anti-drug and alcohol and stuff, but I think that the route that they were heading and the way that he sounded lined up so well with what was going on. Like, they literally could not put him in that music video. They had to use old filtered things because he had no fucking teeth and stuff. Like, he literally could not be in the fucking video.
He had, like, if you listen to it, it's like I'm sorry, Brian, I was just say, like, if you get, like, if you like is the lisp is so pronounced because he has no teeth, and that's I shouldn't be like saying like that's a plus for the song, but it's just so gnarly. I'm not saying like that's good, but like just
totally goes with the whole vibe of that what was happening and shit.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm done talking. I'm so sorry. I'm just I get excited about Alice in Chains.
What about Soundgarden? Do you like Soundgarden?
Soundgarden?
You don't like Soundgarden?
Nah, they're my four.
Whoa!
Oh, now it's just the two of us. Oh,
dude, I would take Audio Slave 100 times out of 100 times. Audio Slave is.
I don't know who I would pick out of the Chris Cornell shit.
Dude, Audio Slave destroys Soundgarden.
Speaking of drugs, everyone, Xander is high right now. Don't mind him. Soundgarden is the shit. Like, I like Soundgarden. I love Alice in Chains. I do. But
that's just
I like
like
Soundgarden a little more.
That's just like your opinion, man.
No. That's fact.
What's the best song by each one? If you had to pick the best Soundgarden song versus the best Audio Slave songs,
that's like where that's where the huge division would go.
I think my all-time favorite Chris Cornell song ever is Like a Stone. Or is that
That's
not
probably
the
my. Yeah, that's it. That's probably my least favorite Audio Slave song.
See, that thing is just it's such a creepy song to me because there's no it's the same pace throughout the whole song, and the shit that he's saying just about like waiting for you there and stuff just is creepy as fuck to me. So I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Like the first Audio Slave album, I'm on Spotify right now, is like a greatest hits, like a Stone, Show Me How to Live, Cochise, I Am the Highway, Gasoline, What You Are. Like it's just hit after hit after hit after hit, and they're all awesome. Like
Oh, I changed my mind. You know what my favorite Chris Cornell song ever is?
4th of July.
Spoon Man.
that's a good song. Yeah, I'll
That's
give
a
you that.
fucking jam, dude. I remember that one from my early childhood. So yeah, there we go.
But like, dude, Soundgarden, like Black Hole Sun, and Fell on Black Days. They don't hold a candle to Audio Slave.
You crazy, son. You crazy.
I'm just speaking like nah. I'm not even gonna finish. I don't have to justify my thoughts. How about that?
No, you do. You have to justify it right now.
Audio Slave's awesome, and Soundgarden's kind of boring.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry. This
Damn,
just
dude.
in, guys.
I'm-
Xander and I are no longer friends.
Dude, can't you see how gutted I am right now? Damn. I'm just kidding, bro. It's fucking around.
Have you listened to 4th of July off Super Unknown?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your thoughts on that song?
It's a song.
Oh my god.
Faith No More.
What's that?
Faith No More.
Great band.
Solid band.
Fantastic band. I love Faith No More.
Yeah, I like Faith No More. I'm not like a super mega fan, but they're cool.
Somebody mentioned them in the chat. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, I like Faith No More better than Soundgarden.
That was what they said. They said Faith No More, Soundgarden. I figured the answer on that one for you was probably pretty easy.
It's just like Chris Cornell is a phenomenal vocalist. Like I would take the one song he did with Temple of the Dog over any of the Soundgarden stuff. And like Audio Slave just hits. Like it's called how it is. It's Rage Against the Machine with not rapping now. It's like with an awesome rock metal vocalist.
Yeah,
it's like the perfect amalgamation of just everything cool. Like I just love Audio Slave. So apparently that's a hot take. I mean, apparently, you know.
I have no feelings towards it. You do you.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm glad somebody just like accepts me like with, you know, my thoughts and opinions and doesn't threaten my friend, you know, our friendship.
Yeah, but if you ever tell me that you don't like the self-titled Craig, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, we're fucking done, bro. Dude, I think that's my least favorite. Like, hey, don't poke the bear, man. That's my least favorite Slipknot mask, maybe ever.
Why?
From the self-titled era. It's just wonky. Like when he's you see the footage of him, it's like
I love it.
Like it's like he's about ready to fall over.
Someone said, "Were you guys Mr. Bungle fans before Mike formed Faith No More?" I don't believe that Mike formed Faith No More. I think that he was added in shortly after.
Correct. Yeah, I was like 8 or 7 when Mr. Bungle formed, so I was not a Mr. Bungle fan until a little later. But I'm a big Mr. Bungle fan. I like Mike Patton. I think he's a man. I think he's fucking nuts. That's why I like him so much. But Phantomas, Tomahawk, Faith No More, Mr. Bungle. The new Mr. Bungle album that came out like 2 years ago is thrashy. It's the shit. So if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely do so. It's pretty cool. And then Cheese has 2 questions I really enjoyed. Bullet for my Valentine or Kill Switch? I think Kill Switch all day, every day over Bullet. What's your guys' thoughts?
I don't care about either of those bands. I don't know anything about either of those bands.
I like Kill Switch with Howard Jones. Howard Jones is like top. Just spitballing here, guys. Don't fucking attack me. Top 10.
At the end of the day, I mean,
I don't want to get political right now, but
friends here, so
Anyway, Howard Jones is like top 10 metal vocalist of all time. Really unique and very powerful. So I like that version of Kill Switch, and I couldn't name a bullet from my Valentine song if my life depended on it.
Your Betrayal. That song's the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it go?
Your betrayal. Your betrayal.
Oh, fuck, that's a Doodle song, dude. I do that all the time at Wicked.
Really? It sounds really good.
Yeah, it was.
Sounds really good.
All right, here we go. Xander, Trivium or Kill Switch?
Kill Switch. I don't like Trivium at all, bro. You know
What
that.
about
Stop setting me up?
What about Kill Switch with Jesse Leach
Versus
or
Trivium?
Yeah,
Bro, that's tough, man.
I know. That's why I was throwing it out to you.
I'd put Kill Switch.
Okay.
I don't like Trivium. Like, I saw Trivium, Coheed, and Cambria and Slipknot in 2009. That was super rad. But it's just like, Brian, you and I have talked about this. I'll ask AJ this. This is such a weird thing. I don't like bands with guitar playing frontmen or women. It's like such a stupid thing to say, but like I don't like that aesthetic. I don't at all, and I don't know why. That's such a stupid thing to like say. But like all of them except Metallica, like that's the only one I like for whatever reason. I like Fall Out Boy. Yeah, I like Fall Out Boy. That's a good one. Yeah, like
I'm just
I
trying
really
to
like
think of bands that I listen to that have a guitarist that sings, and they were my most listened to band on Spotify this year.
Yeah.
So.
Fall Out Boy's-
Remember me for centuries.
Not that Fall Out Boy.
Nah, not that
is-
song. That's this guy's deal, dude.
That
Talking
song
about,
is
like-
It's
fucking
funny though that
atrocious.
we've hit that point where I'm not saying that Brian is this guy or that he even likes them, but like it's like Slipknot. Like when you say Slipknot, you got people that are like, yeah, psychosocial or whatever, and then you got people who are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like people like shit or whatever. And it's like that with Fall Out Boy now. You got people that know Centuries, and you got people that know like Thanks for the Memories and shit.
Yeah, or like I Don't Care. That shit fucking hits so hard.
So
Bro.
good. I sent him one. Me and Corey listen to the same record every time we drive somewhere. We start Foya Do. If that's how you say it, I still haven't figured it out yet. But every road trip we take, that's the first record that we play.
Oh, good, man.
Yeah, but we never make it to the final song, West Coast Smoker. And I sent that to him the other day, and I was like, listen to the screaming part in this song. And he was like, how is every song they make so fucking catchy? That whole record, I give that record probably the highest score outside of the shit that you guys already know about, like a Slipknot record or a Guar album or something. Like that record gets like a strong fucking 9 from me.
Yeah, I mean,
record.
I feel like Brian. I feel like Brian thinks we're like pulling his leg here, but like
I'm dead ass.
So am I. I'm 100% on board. Fall Out Boy is really cool. But if we could finish this train of thought, like what other bands do you like? That's Lil Wayne.
Top. God damn it. Top thing is Foya Do.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
What is there a band that you like that has a guitar playing frontman besides Fall Out Boy and Metallica?
Besides
I don't like
Fall Out Boy and
I don't
Metallica.
like any.
Can't
Or
think of-
bass, I guess, you know.
What about when Chino plays guitar and
Nah.
they change the House of Flies?
Nah, fuck that, dude.
I can't really think of it.
I don't like that song.
I listened to Children of Bodom in high school. They're guitarists.
I'm just laughing at AJ's laugh, like why AJ laughed at that, like.
Oh, my favorite guitar playing frontman, Corey Taylor. Corey motherfucking
Hey.
Taylor.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I think you got me there. Oh,
Something about the aesthetic. I don't like it.
Philly Strings count? That's a different
No.
ball game, right? Okay.
No, dude. And like Bruce Springsteen doesn't count.
Yeah. Then no, absolutely not. Even when Black Dahlia Murder made the change after Trevor's death, Brian only sings now. He does not fucking play guitar at all. So yeah, no, you're right there. Good for you. I've never thought about that. That's interesting.
And like when for just a newer band for you kids out there, like when Sleep Token, when their singer plays the guitar, I'm like, just stop. Like you're already cool enough. Like you don't like, you know, I'm obviously being very facetious with me saying like stop, obviously, but like
Yeah.
like that to me that takes away from the performance.
Yeah, I definitely.
I don't know why, dude.
The less
It's
is
weird.
more approach on a lot of shit, so I get it.
Yeah.
I like Trivium.
Oh, I like Megadeth. How did I not get that? I like Megadeth.
You like Megadeth, really?
Yeah, I love Megadeth.
I just don't like Dave Mustaine's vocals. Never did, never will.
I do, but it's such an acquired taste. It's like
It is.
lane. It's like a lane thing. Like you gotta understand why he said, or Dave Brockie.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I think Megadeth's feel is Dave's weird, like fucking like evil genius, fucking. It just reminds me of the lyrics that he has and shit. I just feel like just like the Pied Piper. I feel like he's very snaky, and I feel like
he's real sneaky with his lyrics.
No, his vocals are terrible.
I said sneaky.
I texted you when I was in Mexico at the airport and thought that Dave Mustaine
Yeah.
was there, right?
Yeah.
It was actually of Exodus,
That's funny.
but he looks like Dave Mustaine.
Yeah.
AJ.
I thought of another one.
No. No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Crypta?
Yeah, but it's still a good. Like, does bass count?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crypta.
What about Mastodon? Oh, damn, there's one. Say I'm not a huge Mastodon fan, or Gojira. They're awesome, but I'm not like a super mega fan.
Yeah,
I am.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost sucks.
Yeah, he doesn't play guitar when he's up there, but I just wanted to remind everybody Ghost is really bad. Anyways, what, Brian? Go ahead.
Favorite Pantera song, AJ?
Don't have one.
Do you like Pantera?
Nope. Not even this much do I like them.
Why?
What about this much?
Not my thing, dude. My dad's a huge Pantera fan, and
Your dad looks like a Pantera fan.
yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
Pantera. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get them. I don't like Phil Anselmo at all. I think the Rebel Flag shit is super fucking cringy. I thought that before woke culture was a thing. I just thought that was super lame. Vinnie Paul as a drummer never did anything for me. And I don't hate any of them, and I don't hate Pantera, and I have lots of friends that like them. They just don't do anything for me.
Okay. What about you, Xander? What favorite Pantera song?
Mine's Floods, far and away. But especially in like my circle of the internet, like I am in such the minority that like I like Pantera as like a greatest hits fan. I'm not even a fan, but like I like all the hits, obviously. But like very rarely do I ever like seek out to listen to Pantera. Like I never did ever. I don't think. The only time I ever did was to like learn a song and like get an understanding of like, oh, this is why Daryl was, awesome and is revered as one of the best. It was more like to get an appreciation for the chops and the the techniques and stuff. But yeah, like kind of like what AJ's saying, like something about like I'm not into like super like I don't know what to call it, man. Like macho metal, like Slayer and stuff. Like I'm tough because I play power chords. Like that doesn't make any sense, Like I'm really not into that.
I think this is where our ages are coming out. I'm near 64, and you guys are in your like mid 20s, so it's just a little generation gap here. I fucking love Pantera. When I was in middle school and high school, and there was some kids
when Y2K was happening, there I was
in school. There was a guy who loved Pantera, and we call him Panther, and he'd wear a Pantera shirt every day to school. And I was like, this kid's fucking dirty. I don't like Pantera because this kid likes him. It was very ignorant and stupid. And then I really listened to Pantera. So when holy shit, what's the fucking album? Floods is on. Why can't
it's Great Southern Trendkill.
Thank you. Holy shit. See, I'm getting old. My dementia is fucking overtaking me today. But the Underground in America into Sandblasted Skin, it is hands down my favorite, Pantera like songs. I know it's
but it's pretty rad.
Oh, it fucking I'm getting hard right now just thinking of that. It's the shit. And Dimebag Darrell. Dimebag Darrell, no one can fuck with Dime. He is one of the best guitarists of all time. So
Yeah, bro.
hell yeah.
I really do think it's a generational gap kind of thing
Yeah.
to some degree, but like AJ loves White Zombie, and that's right around that same era.
That's
I
true.
like White Zombie too, but
Yeah.
I think AJ likes some more.
I like White Zombie way more than Rob Zombie.
Oh yeah, there's
Like,
not even. I legitimately
Oh.
judge people when they choose Rob over White Zombie.
I don't know about that, boys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
I was just kidding. Come on, man. I'm
Before
not
we get
that-
into, I have a couple other
Oh.
questions from the chat. Everyone's throwing some good questions out there, which is awesome. Again, just taking a quick second. Wanted to thank everyone for taking a few minutes on a Friday night, because I know it's fucking Friday. You should be out hanging out, banging chicks, banging dudes, whatever you want to do is fucking dope. But you're here with us. We really appreciate that. So thank you.
Thank
And again, if you're watching Under the Bus and you have subscribed to Xander Raymond Charles or the House of Masks, please do so after the show. Don't do it during the show because you're here. Just watch it. And then also if you're on House of Masks or, give Under the Bus a little love, please. All right. Next question I have. I'm going to start with Xander on this. Name a band that you fucking loathe, you just hate, but people are like, look at you and like, really, you really dislike that band? Like, what's
I got a fucking list? Woo!
I know. Yeah, I just want to start with you, Xander.
Ghost is really up there by a landslide. Volbeat is up there. I don't know. Those are like the two that come to mind.
Mhm.
Like Ghost, especially. Like, so I think I've told this story a million times, but I'll tell it 1,000,001 times. When I was like younger, I was like, when the Ghost was coming up, I was like, all right, I'm going to see what Ghost is all about. I'm going to Google them. I saw their pictures and I saw they looked terrifying, and it's like, this is going to be heavy. And then I found Ghost, and then I was just like, oh, there must be another band with the same name. There's no way this is that band, because the music doesn't reflect how they look. So I was like, oh, I must have the wrong Ghost. And then I finally like put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh, this is them. I was so let down because I thought I was going to be like super gnarly and like weird and heavy and creepy, but it's not that. So, but I would say Ghost and Volbeat are like the two. I'm like, I don't really get it.
Well, I appreciate you, Xander, for taking some time. Because at our last guitar lesson, I wanted to work on the solo to Cerise, and you were so kind to break down, listen to that song.
I learned a Ghost solo for you,
even though you fucking hate it, and we worked on it. So I appreciate
see, like,
that.
I don't hate any music. Truthfully, it's just the question was something that like I guess you asked, do you loathe it? I really don't loathe anything. It's just, there's certain things that people are like super into that I don't understand, and Ghost is one of them.
I have some psychotic hatreds, but I'll get to mine in a moment. AJ, I know you're fucking chomping at the bit, bro. Who do you despise? Tell us. Give it to us.
I agree with Xander, especially modern Ghost. I loved Ghost's first 3 records.
Like Ritual? That song's the shit.
Yeah, I love Opus. I think that Infest is their greatest album. And then a little bit of Meliora is good, a little bit of it is not. And then everything after that is fucking dog shit, garbage, awful. Tobias Forge experience, bullshit, terrible. Fired the whole fucking band. Sounds like somebody else we know. And yeah, I and their fucking fan base. I just think it's all shitty. I think their fucking marketing sucks. I hate them. I hate him. AC/DC. Can't fucking stand AC/DC.
Oh, dude.
Aerosmith. I fucking hate Aerosmith.
Dude.
Fucking Volbeat. Disturbed. Korn. Who else do we hate? Five Finger fucking butt fuck, but I don't really know a lot of people that like them, so I don't know if they should be on here or not. Slayer. I hate Slayer.
Yeah. Slayer's up there for me.
Man, I could probably make a fucking actual list and come back next week and just have 50 bands on this thing. Yes.
Bro, Aerosmith?
I fucking hate Aerosmith. Steven Tyler makes me want to fucking kill myself.
Bro,
Can't believe that's a real guy. Greta Van fucking Fleet. I hate
Yeah.
Greta
All
Van
right,
Fleet.
I'll give you that. Yeah, Greta. I forgot about. I spent many years in recovery trying to forget about them.
Holy fuck. Yes. Imagine Dragons. Terrible. Dog shit.
Yeah.
Fucking what's that band that's from Columbus that everybody fucking sucks off now? They're on the radio. They're like, my name's Dirty Face and I don't care what you think or whatever.
Why can I not think of it? It's just two dudes.
Two guys.
I cannot remember what
They
they're
fucking
huge,
suck.
though.
Yeah, they are massive.
What the fuck are they?
Yeah, and the AC/DC thing, I know that might be shocking, but literally the only song I can tolerate from them at all is Hell's Bells.
Damn.
Everything else they do makes me want to vomit.
Makes you want to fucking rock, dude. That's what you meant to say. Dude, AC/DC is awesome.
It's all the same.
Yeah, it's all pretty good, bro.
It's the same thing. It's 3-syllable fucking songs.
Dude, for those about to rock, if that doesn't get you hyped up,
21
dude.
21 Fuck 21 Pilots. I hate
21 Pilots. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. But
I don't think you don't look like a guy that likes 21 Pilots. Corey does, but not Xander or AJ.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I would see if Corey's paying attention.
Yeah.
What makes me look like that? Like I would like them.
I mean, just look at you and then look at us. We're clearly different. I mean, me and Corey look nothing alike as of late.
I'm just trying to like you.
Patty Dill says I like Slipknot. Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Patty.
For the record, Corey, I was completely joking. I hope you know that. All right. Damn.
Let's start working out and get super buff.
Dude, it's just good lighting. I'm not big. It's just good lighting, bro. But thank you.
From Jay Hannon's W2, Slayer rocks. I also love Dokken. Nice.
I bet you do love docking if you love Slayer.
It's Dokken, not docking.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's what the cool kids say. Yeah, you docking tonight, bro?
He's like, I love Slayer.
Do you like Slayer?
A couple bands that I fucking loathe because I know you guys have been just.
No, I am. I'm dude,
pumped to hear. I fucking hate Five Finger Death Punch so much. I think they're shitty. They're bad. And if you're just like, you know what? They're okay. Listen to the first album. There's a song where the singer, 20 seconds in, tells the guitarist to open the sky. Get the fuck out of here with that ignorant shit. That is so terrible.
Disturbed has a fucking domestic abuse solo in a song.
That is true. No, mommy.
The producer in the studio that was like, that was it. That's
dude.
Say mommy a little different on this one. I'll be a good boy.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Who would out lame who though? Because there's the domestic abuse solo, but there's also a 5-finger part where he goes, I'll slap you so fucking hard it'll feel like you kissed a freight train. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I mean,
we should make those guys have sex and see who wins. Just spitballing. I mean, not because that's what I want to see or anything like that. I just think it would.
How do you win in that game? Like that? How do you win that though?
There's just a lot of losing going on right there.
Only one of us can finish first. Or what?
Yeah. What are the rules here?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Brian.
That's weird. That's interesting. You came up with that, Brian.
So weird. It's fucking weird.
Why'd you say that, Brian?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
All right. Who else?
My apologies to everyone. I despise the Mighty Mighty Bosstones. I don't know if I look like a person that listens to the Bosstones, but fuck them. When you have a guy in your band, all he does is fucking dance. Fuck you. You suck. You are a garbage shit band.
Mighty Bosstones.
The Bosstone?
Is that the band? The impression that I get?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's their only song though, right?
That's their only song.
I had to knock on wood. I totally don't like them.
It's awful. I can't stand that band.
That I get.
You know what band I really don't like too?
Hmm.
That people like, and everyone just loves them is fucking Sublime. No thanks.
Oh yes, I hate Sublime.
Good pick. Very good pick.
Yeah,
I
I'm
forgot
all
about
set on Sublime.
Sublime. Fuck
Yo,
Sublime.
this
I look
singer.
like Sublime too.
Yeah, fuck Sublime. I think they're overrated. I think Dave Matthews Band is the worst band on the planet. Not necessarily because of the music, and I think the drummer's filthy, and there's really good musicians. It's the fucking worship, the cult-like following that they have. Like, he's an antichrist. Like, you're a good band, like, but they just don't do it for me. And people just shit their pants about, like, oh, let's take off a month of working at the being a cashier and go follow this fucking guy. I'm gonna save up 4 years.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When I was in
Enjoy
high
that.
school,
Do you remember the time that they dumped poop all over those people?
In
in the
Chicago,
Chicago River.
fucking
Yeah.
terrible. See, even worse, it was in my city too. It's terrible.
When I was in high school, everybody was like going to Dave Matthews. Like they would always say, "We're going to Dave Matthews this weekend," and I thought they were joking.
No. They would say, we're going to see Dave this weekend. They're on a first name basis with the guy. Fuck
okay.
them.
Yeah.
See, it's the fans that ruin it for the band.
And I thought it was like a running joke that I wasn't in on. I was just like, oh, haha, because there's no way people are seriously like into Dave Matthews Band. But come to find out, they were. Joke's on me. Yeah. I was like, it's like them and this guy named Jack Johnson that I don't really know much about. It was apparently like the same type of music, but yeah, they're like super into him. So,
you know what? I'm gonna probably catch some shit for saying this because everybody that I know in the industry loves him, and I'm positive that he's a great dude. I just don't get the spell that everybody's under with him right now. But fucking Jelly Roll, dude,
really,
everybody just fucking talks about Jelly Roll right now.
What do you got against type 2 diabetes?
I don't even care about that part, which normally I would. I just think the songs all sound exactly like every other stadium country song on the radio right now, and I don't understand why he's the one.
I think it's because of where he came from. Truthfully, if I had to guess, he looks different than other people.
Yeah,
I'm being somewhat serious on that. I just think he doesn't look like the typical country singer. He's different, and he's just like a different I don't want to say character because it's I'm not I guess I am kind of defending him. I don't know much about him, but I just think that's the appeal.
Yeah,
he's not like cowboy hat, super tan jack dude from Florida. Like I just think that's what it is. He's like face tatted.
I think that's probably the easiest market to pander to, and good for him.
Yeah, I only know like one song, and when I listened to it, I was really impressed. So like I kind of get the appeal, but just from like an aesthetic thing. But yeah, it is. He really is blown up. But yeah,
Physically or
all right. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing tonight? We're just being mean.
No, I just think if we go to the buffet, I'm following his ass there. So, let's talk about me right now. Since AJ dropped a band that I'm super surprised that you loathe, you hate Korn.
Yep.
Why?
Literally everything about them is goofy to me. I think that their bass sounds ridiculous. I think that the whole like, oh, we're so weird, but we wear fucking Adidas, and also we have dreads, and our singer's gonna go boonga chinga chunga in a bunch of songs, and like, isn't that fucking crazy? We're so quirky. Like, the whole shit to me is like super intolerable. I don't know.
Interesting.
Wow.
Not a fan at all.
I'm not a huge Korn fan at all, but like, I like Korn a little bit. But all the things that you mentioned, I'm surprised because I feel like those are all the things that like are cool.
Like white guys with dreads. I know that not everybody that has dreads in that band is a white guy, but I know Jonathan Davis is a white guy for sure.
It's
I'm positive on that part.
And I know that every Korn fan that I knew growing up that had dreads was a white guy too, and that shit is just lame to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Adidas thing's like silly. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It
if
doesn't-
there was
it doesn't
something I
fit.
would like about them, it would be that, and that's only because Adidas spilled into everything else that I loved. Like Slipknot was rocking Adidas constantly.
Yeah.
Kid Rock
Fred
had Adidas.
Durst.
Fred Durst, yeah.
So I'll say this to you, AJ. If there was no Korn, there would be no Slipknot. There would be not a lot of the bands. Korn is basically ushered in a new genre of metal with the tuned down guitars, because they play this, the 7-string with the actually it's B, but they dropped the A, right, Xander? And
Yes.
it's just that low end. So I think this is more generational. When I was 13, 12 years old, I loved Marilyn Manson, like early 90s, when I loved industrial music. I still do. Like Marilyn Manson, the first album, what was it? Portrait of an American Family. And I would always wear, like even now, I wear black all the time. I love it. And then when Korn came out, I'm like, wait, I don't have to look goth to listen to metal. It just, so Korn kind of changed who I was, because I I dressed differently because of Korn. So I was 13 when their first album came out. So I started wearing, the track, the zip up, and just, I instilled some color into my, like how I dress. So Korn was super, like for me, influential, not only from a musical standpoint, but how I dress. So, but also too, you're like 10 years younger. So by the time that you were around listening to it, like their movement was kind of over. So I can understand where you're coming from. You're like, yeah, I don't like that. I totally get it. It makes sense. But for people who are like in their late 30s, early 40s, Korn just absolutely changed the game. Because again, if there was no Korn, there'd be no Slipknot. There would be no Trivium. There'd be a lot of bands just not around because of it. No Limp Bizkit, any of that. So
Yeah.
I feel that.
I also think it's cool. Like Korn was like, off the top of my head, like one of the first bands to like implement like hip hop aesthetics into metal. Like Fieldy wearing like basketball jerseys and baggy shorts. Like that's cool to me.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool. So like I think that like they were like the first band to like not be like Slayer. Like we're gonna be all blacks. We're gonna look tough.
Yeah.
Like Jonathan Davis is like playing a bagpipe wearing a kilt, and then the two guitar players have tracksuits on, and Fieldy has like a bandana, a basketball jersey, and shorts. Like and David Silveria has like frosted tips.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's like a weird thing. So like I appreciate that aesthetically. I'm a big aesthetic guy. I keep saying aesthetic, but like I think that that plays a huge part for me, like with a band. So
yeah. So the other band I just never liked Fall Out Boy. But also I never really got in their discography, just because all the mainstream shit, I was just like, nope. But
it's really good.
Like I loved old school punk. Like I used to listen to punk before I got into metal. So I would assume Fall Out Boy was more punk back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Not really though.
I think that the first like you always fold up before, like that whole like that feels like super punk to me.
Dance.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. That song was awesome.
Production on that was like real rough and punky.
That song's fucking so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I keep having to like say I'm serious, guys. Like I really like Fall Out Boy.
I'm 100% right there with you, and not that I would expect Brian to like them, like because it may be a generational thing, but I think that you should just play that record that I mentioned earlier through, because it is fucking good. God,
I'll check it out.
America,
if you guys like, hey Brian, I think you'd like. I'll listen to anything. I'll have an open mind.
Just how do you feel, Ray? How do you feel about America's Sweethearts? Because that's the song that started me on that record.
It's awesome. It's good.
It's so fucking good, right?
But it's not my favorite song on the album.
No, me neither. I think even Tiffany Blues is fucking like, it's just such an earworm, man. A little black dress, you're a faded moon. Like, God, I can't wait to listen to that album again.
My gateway in that album was, I think, the most popular song of the album, I Don't Care.
Yeah.
Like that's such a jam, dude. Like,
they implement more shit than people realize too. Like that whole song is littered with like big Broadway fucking like classical shit. The dun 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 Oh, like that's
Yeah, very like Showtime, show tune. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like it's awesome, dude.
fuck me. All right, sorry.
right.
All right.
All right.
So Cheese asked before Whitechapel or Suicide Silence. He asked me. I'm gonna go. I like them both about the same. I do, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably go Suicide Silence.
I'd pick that too, just because I like Unanswered a lot.
Yeah, like, I know more Suicide Silence songs
Yeah.
than my chapters.
I remember hearing Unanswered for the first time, like watching the video too, and I was like, that was probably almost my gateway into stuff like Black Dahlia Murder and like The Faceless and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
that-
take
sick.
I would take Suicide Silence, but I don't really like that style of deathcore. Like I like old Die Artist Murder, like very groovy, like Reign of Darkness, purest strain of hate. Not to change the subject, but
Mhm.
like I'm not into like super big blast beats, and like I kind of like shit to move. So I would pick
Sure.
Suicide Silence, but not by much.
Gotcha. All right, so Xander, what's a band that you like that people would be surprised, or music that you enjoy that people would be like, "Really, you listen to that?" But you're like, "Yeah, that's the fucking shit." Go ahead.
People who watch my channel ask me this frequently because my shirts reflect it. I am so obsessed with like late 90s, early 2000s pop music. Like, not even kidding. Like Britney, Christina, TLC, Aaliyah. Like I was listening to Nellyville last night. Like, Word of Mouth by Ludacris. That's kind of more rap, but I would still call it pop. Like, I'm so obsessed with that stuff. It's so good. And like people think I'm like doing it like ironically. Like, oh, that's quirky. That's silly. But like I'm dead serious, man. Like I love that type of music so much. Like it's awesome, bro. Like Jennifer Lopez. Come on, give me a break. It's amazing.
Right.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, bro.
I've talked about it a little bit on the bus, but one of my favorite all-time bands is Depeche Mode. I love
Damn.
80s like synth like new wave, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But Depeche Mode, I fucking love me some Depeche Mode. Like one of my favorite bands all time.
They might be on my list of bands I don't like.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have.
No, it's all good. But yeah, I love like New Order, Depeche Mode. Why can't I think of different bands right now? Pet Shop Boys, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Big fan. But also Depeche Mode kind of was the first, I would say, industrial band too. Like that, like Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor loves Depeche Mode, and you can hear the influence there. So stuff like that. I don't know what else do I like that people would be surprised. I'd love late 90s, early 2000s rap too.
Yeah, bro.
So
It's
like
awesome.
Wu-Tang Clan, DMX, Eminem, Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Locks, the Locks, stuff like that. When rap had some fucking balls.
The Hot
Not
Boys.
not the
I
shit
love
they hear now that there's just people drinking scissor and going to clubs and hitting on chicks and like Drake. Fuck Drake. If there was a celebrity I could fight, Drake would be one of them. I hate him. Fucking hate Drake. But he'd probably whip my ass. He's jacked too, so I'm not taking anything away from him, but his music's terrible.
He's also Canadian, so he's kind of probably a pussy.
Hey, but
hey.
Hey, we want more money.
So yeah.
Yeah, more money.
What about you, AJ?
The episode where they build the fucking wall, and they're just there's just a random Canadian sitting on the wall, and they're like trying not to tell him what's inside, even though there's nothing even going on.
My boy Jesus Rapes Me is in attendance. He says, Boner loves himself some Backstreet Boys. I do. I like Backstreet Boys.
It's a hell of a name, bro.
Boner? Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Brian, like what a quirky name, bro.
What an asshole. Every Brian sucks. So
no, they don't. Brian's awesome.
Thank you. What about you, AJ? Who do you like that people like, really? You listen to that shit?
Well, lately it's been Fall Out Boy because I posted my fucking Spotify thing and everybody's like, oh, I didn't expect Fall Out Boy. I listen to a lot of Billy Strings. People think that's fucking weird because it's a bluegrass guy. I think they figure it out real quickly though once they start to dive into it. I don't know. There's random songs I really like. You guys know Fifth Harmony? You know that song "Work" by Fifth Harmony?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Not off the top of my head, no.
You gotta go to work, 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 work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pop. You'd probably like it.
Yeah, I'm Googling or I'm Spotifying it.
Like Pony by Genuine.
That's a good song, dude.
That's a great song.
It's funny you mentioned Nellyville though, because after Fall Out Boy, the second thing that we always play, it's from Country Grammar, but we always play St. Louis by
You find me, St. Louis. Yeah.
A lot of stuff from that album. Though.
Yeah. That Country Grammar is a good fucking record.
It is good.
I'm going down, down, baby, your street. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
I like Nelly because he says Jeff Gordon in the song. That's
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. That's rap.
That's with the navigation.
Yeah, well, I remember, wearing my Rainbow Warriors attire as a kid, and I heard that. I was just like,
I probably only know how to spell Missouri because of him. M-I, crooked letter, O-U-R-I. No one can do it better.
Yeah, Nelly's good, man.
Yeah.
Who else, AJ?
Okay, Fall Out Boy, Billy Strings. I don't know, man. Who the fuck else would people be? I think when you turn 30, you're like legally obliged to like Creed all of a sudden. Because I fuck with Creed heavy now, and it seems like everybody else around my age has started to do that too.
And you know what? That pisses me off because I've been a Creed fan since day one. And
Yeah,
I'm like a Creed hipster.
Yeah,
I've never left their side.
A couple years ago when we were doing tattoos, Mash mentioned Creed and we put it on, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, higher."
Dude, What If is so heavy.
Heavy as shit, man.
It's so heavy, bro.
So good. Yeah, Human Clay is the shit.
Yeah,
Human
man.
Clay. Human Clay was my first CD I ever got when I was 8 for Christmas, and it was that and AC/DC Live. So it was a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're really good. I don't know. I listen to more rap than anything, but I don't feel like that would really surprise anybody. So I don't know. I don't think I have. You know what I used to fuck with really heavy? Two of them that I still love to this day. I don't listen to them as often anymore. Amy Grant. She had some fucking bops. Like Emmanuel is a creepy ass fucking Christian song, and she rocks that shit. And also Diana Ross and the Supremes. I used to listen to that with my grandma all the time.
That's awesome.
A good one.
And they rip, man. You can't hurry love. You just have to wait. What about you?
Yeah, what about you?
I don't know.
Who did he say that you look like you like grandma?
21 Pilots.
Oh yeah, he listens to 21 Pilots all the time.
That was a joke. I don't. That wasn't serious. Hey,
I listen to what people would expect me to listen to. I listen to the same music I listened to in like 2008, so I'm still a scene.
Wow. Okay.
No, it's a good album.
Oh, go ahead.
Devil Without a Cause.
Fucking almost flawless record.
It's so good, bro.
It's so good. And also, can we just? You gotta be. I mean, I know it was like back in the day. He says the hard R on that record, and no one has ever fucking said a word about it.
It's interesting.
It is interesting, but that song is so fucking good that I don't know if it matters.
I mean, only God knows why. So,
dude, I'm a fist of rage right now. that record is fucking fantastic.
It really is, dude.
Such a cool song.
The title track, like with Joe C, is like the best bars potentially ever.
Still think as a hip hop instrumental, that might be the greatest hip hop instrumental ever. All the like, like that shit is so cool to me.
Nah.
Dude.
Yeah, like
well,
so
when he passed away, all 3'8" of him, it actually destroyed
3
Kid
foot,
Rock.
3'9" actually.
My
Well,
bad. My bad.
He had a 10-foot dick though, so you got to take that into consideration.
True.
I'm a freak. Call me sick. It's
You
so
see him when he
good,
would
dude.
perform live, he would just like lean on his dong and just put his arms out like he was in oh, never mind. Anyway, yeah, God bless his soul. But yeah, Kid Rock, no thanks. But
Damn.
You
Well,
honestly
I mean,
think the devil without a cause though?
no. Not a fan.
that's ridiculous.
It is.
I'm,
He has,
I'm
okay, listen. I'm gonna read them so I don't fuck them up. Part on a song called "Welcome to the Party," where he doesn't cuss at all throughout the whole song, and then at the end he's like, "Hey yo, that fucking New School shit is fresh, but let's try to kick some old school." And it's just like this beep that sounds like super menacing, like the whole instrumental drops except for this beat, and then he starts rapping, and it's the most vulgar shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm gonna read it to you.
I do it.
Are you ready?
ready.
Mhm.
I could probably rap it, but I'm not going to do that. All right. He says, I'm an Irish lad, but don't call me Clancy. I'm going to rock it for Dixie to suit your fancy. Rock your pants off and party my dick off. People want to know when the tour is going to kick off. I'm no ripoff. It's all original, not too political, a little cynical about the fakes and squawkers that talk a lot of caca. Know a lot of chicks that like to call me Papa. Oh, God. Don't start drama. Mac in the Bahamas. Rock on the dance floor to Dindada, because I'm a player that you love to hate. Got your girl sucking dick on videotape. Oh, it's so good. I like pussy. Sucking on titties. This is one of my favorite lines, too. I like pussy, sucking on titties, fucked a lot of different bitches from a bunch of different cities. Kid Rock and I'm the same old fool. I tell you, drop your boyfriend, then drop out of high school. I got a whirlpool, don't even ask. Licking pussy underwater, shooting bubbles up your ass. This man's a fucking genius, man. What happened? Oh, and then the final lyrics, one of my favorite ones. Sometimes I rhyme just for kicks, forget the bullshit and bust like this. I don't steal from the rich and give to the poor. I take from my bitches and give it to my whores. That record fucking rocks.
It does.
Sorry, that's a part on the record no one ever talks about. You got your ball with the balls and your fucking Cowboys and your whatever else, but no one ever talks about that song, and that song is fucking sick.
It's just such a shame that yeah, like you said, what happened? Just not only musically, but just like as a person.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
Chad traded up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the Woodstock 99 performance where he comes out with the fucking coat it's fucking and the cane. It's so ridiculous. It's amazing. Where are you going?
Corey, entertain them. I got something to do.
This is like it's like in Wayne's World when Garth's on the show.
Close as he walked away. So
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
probably
know
getting his Kid Rock. I think he's getting his Kid Rock attire on.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Well, as AJ stepped out for a moment, there's been a handful of people here tonight. I think right now we have, I don't know if it's total or just on under the bus, but we have 55,000 people watching. So I want to thank everyone for taking some time. But I'm gonna go through the chat and say hi to a few motherfuckers who stopped in tonight and say hi. So first we have Ryan from OU812. Wow.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my God.
Damn, son.
My name is Kid.
Cool. Oh my god.
That is amazing, bro. Oh my god, you have the Peter on everything. That's amazing.
What are we talking about?
I like my favorite part is like he like has the white hat on and then he just wears it and then changes to the red hat right before he plays. It's so stupid.
Fucking stupid.
It's so stupid. That's my favorite part of the whole part, like that whole bit. He has the white hat on,
buddy.
and he puts on the red hat, and then he
That's
starts
great.
doing like he starts going like this right before he jumps in. It's so funny, bro. I love how you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've watched it a lot. Like even
I've
this
seen
year.
it like I watched it like last week, bro.
Oh my! I gotta get out of here, dude.
Oh man, put on your white hat again. Oh my god, it's so funny. Brian, do you know what we're talking about?
And it's a video. I'm guessing.
It's like a national treasure.
Is it Ba with the Ba?
Yeah, it's when he comes out of Woodstock. He like walks out with his fur coat and a cane and a white hat, and then he takes it off, and then he takes off his white fedora and puts on a red one, like immediately. Does a wardrobe change.
Good for
It's so
him.
funny.
What I was gonna do real quick is just say hi to a few people for Xander and AJ. Just wanted to say hello to Max here, 420's here. Ryan from OU812, he's here. He likes Van Halen, apparently.
Hell yeah.
He's here. My man Steve O12 Snyder. That's my man. Steve O, what's up? Everyone say hi to Steve O when you get a chance. And it was like 118 degrees that day too.
This is so ridiculous. All right. There goes the coat. And there goes the white hat. And he puts the red one on. And then he starts doing
Wow.
It's the best, dude. It's an instant wardrobe. She has a 7-Eleven shirt on. It's amazing.
Oh fuck! Why don't we still live in 1999? Everything was better.
That's true.
NASCAR was better. We had fucking Attitude Era at its peak. Kid Rock. South Park was brand new.
Korn was fucking owning life right then and there. Your favorite band?
It fucking Slipknot debut. Everything was better. Everything was clear. All of our fucking computers were clear and our phones were clear.
Game Boys were clear.
The only thing that blew though was porn took forever to load.
See, I was too young. I didn't even know what that was yet.
Yeah.
I was watching Rugrats.
I was throwing ropes all over the place. I was 18. I was just crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of ropes, cool. Charles Green is here. Some Dave dude. Who else do we have? A bunch of people from AJC, like Cheese, Nicholas Fisher. What's going on? Patty Dill, Spiros, Quentin James. He just woke up from his old man nap. Quentin James, thanks for stopping by. Who else we got? Christopher Live Sawa. Kurt is here. Stephen Franklin. Ryan Foresta. He's in attendance. Riffman08. God bless you, Riffman.
What's up, Riffman?
There's a lot of people just hanging out. So again, we appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. All right. I got another question for you motherfuckers. If you're ready.
Send it, bro.
I hope it's what is your name so I can say my name is
AJ, top 3 favorite albums of all time.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Okay, you go. I'm gonna think about it.
All right, never mind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols, Iowa, and Chocolate Starfish.
Okay.
Do that. I can't do this.
That was easy.
I can't do this.
It's like it gets hard when it's like a top 10. Because then you have to you can't leave them out, you know? But like when you have your top 3 or like top 2, like that's easy.
Yeah, that's how I feel the opposite. I feel like if I could do a top 10 in no order, I could fucking bang it out really easy.
Go ahead. Just fucking go 10. Just do it.
Sisto by White Zombie.
That's good.
I would probably put both Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish on there because I love both of them.
What about the first album?
Not into $3 Bill. Yeah, doesn't do a whole lot for me. I like
Does
Faith.
nothing for me.
That's it.
You like
Counterfeit.
Pollution?
Yeah, Counterfeit's cool.
No Pollution? Stuck?
Faith is my favorite from that record. And that's
Yeah,
not
I like Counterfeit. I like Counterfeit, but that's about it.
Where are we at? What I got? White Zombie, both Limp Biscuits. Obviously, Self-Titled is on there.
That's 4.
I probably put Iowa on there too. I probably listened to it equal with Self-Titled. Load and Reload.
Really?
Yeah, I've listened to the shit out of both of them when I was little.
Which one do you like better if you had to pick?
Fuck, I don't know. What's King Nothing on?
Load.
I'll probably go Load then.
Okay.
7. I feel like I should put a Guar record on here, but I don't know if any Guar records are my top 10. Which is weird because I always said if I could only listen to one band forever, it would probably be Guar because they have so many records and each one is so drastically different. Fuck it, let's put that Fall Out Boy album on there. I would probably put Devil Without a Cause on there or History of Rock, but I think out of the two, I'm going Devil Without a Cause.
Yeah.
And am I missing something obvious?
There's no Lil Wayne albums on there.
No, because my favorite Lil Wayne stuff is mixtape
Mixtape,
shit.
yeah.
So it's all sporadic, and it's not even his music. It's just him destroying everybody else that made it. Oh, LD50.
Huh.
Yeah.
Great album.
There's 10. That's a good list.
Yeah.
What's your top 3, Brian?
Oh shit. I don't know. That's hard to have 3. Even though I'll say the top 3, all right, top 3 metal albums. Like if someone's like, play me, best metal albums ever. Justice, Metallica, Vulgar from Pantera, and Iowa from Slipknot. To me, those are the 3 best metal albums, just pure metal albums ever. But my favorite Slipknot album is Volume 3.
It's a good pick.
I love Volume 3. I just think that's, they changed a little bit. It was, we all know about it. I have to get into it. So,
I think you should.
I'm gonna go Volume 3, probably first Korn album, because that fucking just changed the game for everybody.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to steal your thunder here, but like, if there was no Daddy, there would be no Scissors.
Right. Scissors.
Looking at you, kid. Mr. Rock.
Oh.
Listen, I get that for sure. I'm not
Dude, I can't take you seriously, bro.
I know.
You're like about to try to school me with this attire on.
I'm not arguing Korn's importance, but it's just like it's like Kiss, man. Like I don't really give a fuck about Kiss.
Me neither.
Or Alice
I don't like Kiss at
Cooper.
all.
Obviously we all know that like they're the fucking godfathers of shock rock and stuff, and whatever.
Yeah.
And I have to probably say The Great Southern Trendkill. That'll be my top 3.
Damn, man, you're very, very early to mid '90s, and we're very. I mean, it's kind of obvious. We're like 8 years behind you, both of us.
Yeah,
both literally and in fucking music taste.
I think those. I'd say The Great Southern Trendkill really really got me into heavier shit. Obviously, the first Korn album is, we just know how fucking amazing it is. And Volume 3, I just think Slipknot, that's their peak for me, like songwriting, heaviness with more melody. So, but obviously, I love Iowa and Self-Titled, but Volume 3 is the shit. I don't know, man. Top 3 is just super difficult.
I find that so fascinating. I can do that like easier than top 10, top 20.
There's a bunch of different albums I love. Violator from Depeche Mode. It's fucking one of the best albums ever. I love that album.
There you go.
The 36 Chambers of Wu-Tang. It's a great album.
It's a solid album.
Man, there's so much shit. I would really have to think about it. So I'll just stick with those 3. I don't want to go any further because I'm going to forget stuff. I feel bad.
What?
I wasn't even thinking about Eminem stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What, Marshall?
Yeah, the Marshall Mathers LP, and also Chronic 2001 by Dre.
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Nah.
Not over what you put though.
Forgot about Dre. Well, that was like my full-on actual real introduction to rap. Not Limp Bizkit rap, not Kid Rock rap, but like actual fucking rap music. And I still think it might be the best rap song of all time.
It's really good.
That is a fucking...
But the Marshall Mathers LP is better.
As a whole, yeah, absolutely.
So if you're gonna waste a pick if you put on Chronic 2001.
No, I would pick the Marshall Mathers LP for sure.
Okay.
But because of Forgot About Dre, I think that it's at least worth a mention.
Okay. Duly noted.
Duly noted.
Yeah, man, there's so many good albums. What's an album that came out in the last 5 years that fucking just really gives you the feels in your downstairs bonanza region? Since AJ want to talk about newer stuff, anything recent?
Liturgia by Batushka and Panihida. I remember when I first discovered Liturgia, I listened to it for like 6 months straight. That was the only thing I listened to in the car.
I don't think Brian knows who that band is.
Never heard of them.
They're a black metal band from overseas that only make songs with lyrics from Christian, like Latin music that already existed. So it's kind of a weird concept, but they're fucking sick. I love Batushka.
Okay.
It's very unique.
What about you, Xander? Minus your own music, of course.
Dude, truthfully, man, I've told you this many times. I'm like hitting that old age, like, I already know all the good music. This new music, I can't be bothered. Like, I'm like hitting that level of my life. So I would say the only album off the top of my head that in the last 5 years that I truly enjoyed a lot was Eternal Blue by Spirit Box. That's probably the only one, really.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like I think like the new band this year is like Sleep Token. I really only like one song, and that one song's awesome. But like I don't really I don't listen to Sleep Token. I don't.
Which song?
The Summoning.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
That song's really, really good. And like that song's enough for me as an older man just into his 30s. I'm like, all right, that's enough for me. That's all the new music I need. Another band too, like I like some Darko stuff. Darko's pretty cool. Like I like a couple of their songs. But yeah, man, like I really don't listen to new music anymore. And I don't know if it sounds super jaded and kind of corny, but I don't know if it's because of what I do every day that like I can't. It's like, I don't know, like if you were like a painter for a profession, then you went home and painted all day, like all night and your free time, you'd be like, God, I don't want to fucking paint right now. I think it's kind of how it's become. And I know how that sounds. It sounds like super conceited and like arrogant, but I'm just being honest. Like I don't really listen to new music. I don't really listen to music much anymore, truthfully. It's a weird thing that I'm not really like. I don't understand it. Like, why don't I listen to music much anymore? I listen to like audiobooks now, like an old man. It's weird. So, long story short, enough about my fucking life. Spirit Box, Eternal Blue is the new album that I would pick.
Okay. I don't know. For me, it's a little. They're over 5 years now, but it's 12 Foot Ninja. I fucking love 12 Foot Ninja. Their last album had some few shitty songs that came out last year, but yeah, I'd say in the last 5 years, 12 Foot Ninja is the shit. AJ, you ever listen to them?
That's a horrible name for a band. Genuinely, that name makes me not want to listen to.
They're good, man. Real good.
Yeah, they kind of yeah. Wouldn't 13 Foot Ninja be better?
11 Foot
And then
Ninja.
wouldn't 14 be better?
We're gonna end up
tabs.
Foot Ninja by the end of this.
I'd say that, but some really good albums come out in the last few years, but they're bands that I've loved for a long time. Mastodon, their last couple albums have been just amazing. Gojira is fucking great, so they just keep putting out amazing shit.
What about The End So Far?
The last Slipknot album?
As far as I know.
I like it. I know you guys don't, or you don't love it, but
what? I like that album.
Dude.
Yeah. Who, me?
No, like Acidic. I think we talked about it before. I love Acidic. I think it's one of my favorite Slipknot songs. That's just a really good song. I love Corey's vocal performance on that song. Jim Root's solo is the shit, and that very menacing riff from Mick in it halfway through, fucking fire. Yeah, there's some good shit. Yen, I'm a big fan of Yen. Hive Mind, up for a Grammy. Congratulations, Slipknot. You're nominated for a Grammy. First time ever. No.
That's not true.
Not, and I'm joking.
They won. I was gonna say they won a Grammy like 20 years ago.
Or before I forget, yeah.
You got me.
Jay says Slipknot could put a country album and Beezman would love it. I'd give it a shot, definitely. Even though I fucking loathe country, but I would definitely check it out. But yeah, The End So Far, I like that album. It's not Volume 3 or Iowa, but it's a solid album.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
How are we gonna say it's not something and not mention fucking self-titled?
So wait, I'm confused.
He said it's not, and then he listed 2 good records, but he did not list the best record.
Oh,
well, self-titled is shit.
Yeah. It's not the best because it's not the best one.
It's not their best. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
Fight me, kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Kid Rock says it's the best, and if you disagree, we'll fight at the Waffle House. Throw your ass through a window at the Waffle House.
All Dave All Night says Scar the Martyr. They were 10 years ago, but love me Scar the Martyr. I think we already mentioned that tonight. So, but thank you, All Dave All Night. I love you with your down avatar.
Billy Strings and Swollen Teeth are recent. I fuck with them. Obviously, you guys know that. Everybody knows that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
This is factual. Backstreet Boys' last album was my favorite. You always sing their songs in the shower.
Yeah.
Their first album was the shit.
Is that Millennial?
The first album?
Yeah. Is that what the one where they're all dressed in white?
No. It's got Everybody on that song, on that album.
Pretty sure it's called like Millennial or something.
Let me look.
They're within the last 10 years.
Yeah, Animals as Leaders is cool.
I love Animals. Animals as Leaders has almost ruined other bands that have vocalists for me because music is so much better without someone singing.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time.
Where can I find it?
Pardon me, Brian. Backstreet Boys self-titled 1996.
Yes, then.
Yeah. And their follow-up was called Millennium. So pardon me for getting my Backstreet Boys trivia wrong.
That song.
Yeah.
So what I like to do, I don't know if you guys do this, but that song, and it goes, ah. I like to do that as people are talking. Just be like, ah. Oh, it's good. It's
There you
good.
go.
Oh, we got Bookface user. Two of the dudes have the worst taste in music I've ever heard. Fucking Limp Bizkit with the correct spelling is great, but because Slayer, AC/DC, and Aerosmith sucks. What's going on, Bookface user? Thanks for tuning in via the Devil's Newsfeed. Appreciate it.
I don't know.
Should probably get off Facebook and seek help.
I don't know.
Somebody do that, man.
I'm not trying to be mean here, but like I didn't understand the sentence structure.
Let's go back to the English 101.
Slayer.
Two of those dudes have the worst taste in music I've heard. Fucking Limp Bizkit is great, but Slayer, AC/DC, Aerosmith suck. So who is this about? Because I like AC/DC and Aerosmith, so I think I'm in the clear. So who are the two dudes?
He's just so fucking mad he can't count right now.
I think he.
You and Corey.
I think Bookface user was talking shit about Corey. Corey better get on the Bookface and fucking put him in his place.
Yeah, sounds like a fucking dork.
No way, dude. That dude's cool shit, man. He likes Aerosmith. He's cool in my book.
So fucking cool. Hey, I've just been telling people lately, like, just come fight me. I don't have time for this shit anymore. Just fucking 51 East Main Street, Chillicothe, Ohio. Just come fucking fight me.
Yeah. I don't want to say I would love to see that, but like, it's never going to happen.
It's never going to fucking happen. I know. It bums me out. And dude, oh my God, I'm going to end up fucking hurting somebody because just even the slightest thing in traffic. And I'm like, yes, this is it. And I fucking I take my gun and just hand it to whoever's with me. And I fucking get out of the car because I'm like, this is it. This is what I need right here. And then it doesn't happen. They drive away or something. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
So anyways, Facebook user.
I'll even wait. I was gonna say, if you ever get into a confrontation, you need to wear that attire because nobody will ever fuck with you because you look so fucking crazy.
You will whip their ass as they're laughing at you and you're fucking pummeling them.
You look so scary right now. Like
I haven't had to say that to somebody before because I had a onesie on one time and some dumb shit was happening. And I looked at this guy in the eyeballs and I said, do you really want to get beat up by a guy in a onesie right now? And I think that changed his mind because the fight didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to get your ass whooped when I take my pants off and my dong is out. You want to fight when then? Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, just come change my fucking opinion on something subjective, you fucking loser.
I love AJ. Fucking cracks me up. We're running to the 2-hour mark. Is there anything else tonight, guys, you want to chat about? Maybe at the end of the month or beginning of January, when we do our next show, we can kind of go over best of 2023 and just talk about different like Brazzer videos that you've been into or Blacked, as Corey likes to watch. Like that's my shit.
Me too,
I just mostly want to talk about how good Limp Bizkit is and how bad Slayer and Aerosmith are, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
AJ, any Slayer songs you like though? It's got to be at least one.
I like the end of all of them.
They only had one song, the one that was on Guitar Hero.
Yeah. No, I will tell you.
Rain and Blood.
My mom has a vacuum that we call Slayer because it's been around for 40 years and it sucked the whole time too.
Nice.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, sick burn.
Yeah, you think I give a fuck? I'm just like Kid Rock, dude.
See you, False Flag. False Flag, he's from Australia.
And,
AJ is rocking Kid Rock gear, False Flag, so just want to make sure you knew.
It's like breakfast time in Australia right now.
KMD119 wants to know if we like Event Sevenfold. We talked about that earlier. Xander, not a fan. AJ is part of the Event Sevenfold fan club. He's actually the president. So,
yeah. Sinister Gates is my favorite. Oh. I really like how cool his name is.
actually, I loved Avenged Sevenfold until recently. And just this last album is just. I'm still a fan, I would say, but come on. But back in the day when they first came out, Waking the Fallen, their second album, man, they were on fire. They were really good. And I saw them at a really small venue and they were amazing. So it's just unfortunate they're not that band anymore. But it happens. Everyone changes. It's all good.
Yeah.
Motley
All
Crue.
good.
What about Motley Crue?
Cheese said Kiss or Motley Crue. I'm picking Motley Crue all day.
Motley Crue all day.
Yeah,
Well,
Motley Crue.
Devil, bud.
I like it's like I like Ace Frehley more than I like Kiss. Like
Yeah.
If it was Ace Frehley or Motley Crue, I'd pick Ace Frehley, but that's a weird question. So yeah, Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right. So we're finishing up. Anything you guys want to chat? Oh shit.
Just wanted to share this with the class.
That was pre or post Macedon.
That was in the middle of the act of Macedon. Yeah, that was a fun day.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
We'll do another one. Rated R Zombie wants to know, do you guys have any concerts that you're planning to go to next year? Corey.
I don't think so.
There's two crypto shows in Kentucky, and me and Corey are getting a hotel, and we're gonna go to both shows.
There you go.
I know who Corey wants to see.
Merry Christmas, Corey.
I want to see you.
That's not what I was getting at, but thanks, bud.
Wait, who do you want to see?
I don't know.
Who do you want to see?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Can't say. You guys, all right, come on. You don't have to think that hard.
Is it a concert that actually exists already? Like, it's gonna happen?
Yes. It's already.
Sammy Hagar. You're gonna go the Van Halen tribute.
Hell yeah, dude! It's already an act that you've already seen. I'm like giving away the joke.
Kid Rock.
Nope. Never mind.
Fuck. Just say it. Who is it?
No, I'm not going. All right, you ready? Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
God damn.
It's not that hard. Oh my goodness, you guys aren't even trying.
We've already seen them. We both have seen them
Yes.
together.
Yes.
Fall Out Boy.
I don't know. That's not who I had in mind.
Black Dahlia Murder.
Oh, this is getting built up way too much. It was a stupid joke. I was just like, never mind.
Josh Swanson has something to say to AJ. Well, I guess this is an hour I'll never get back. Fuck me.
Why?
I honest to God, I hate that you can't just tell people to kill themselves anymore. I fucking hate that because I love saying that to people. And I did this whole campaign for that Derek Myers guy where I made the "it should have been Derek Myers" things. Basically campaigning to get that guy to kill himself. And then like lawyers got involved and my lawyer was like, "What do you want out of this?" And I said, "I want him to kill himself." And she was like, "Ha ha. Seriously, what's it going to take?" And I said, "I really want him to kill himself." And she's like, "Okay, but like, what would you do if that happened?" And I was like, I would hold a press conference and I would tell everybody, "You're welcome." So anyways, yeah. Don't kill yourself, guy. Please don't kill yourself.
I don't understand why it took him an hour to realize, hey, wait a minute. I don't like this.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck these clowns.
Eating your whole meal and being like, this sucked. I want a refund.
There's no more food on my plate. Oh, I hated it.
Fucking idiot.
I'm really not enjoying this, but I'm gonna give him 59 more minutes just to make sure.
I love it.
I wonder how that guy feels about gay sex. He's like, just like 20 more times just to really make sure I don't like this. Where'd they get that picture of him?
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Josh Swanson. Real quick before we go, Cheese wants to know Machine Head. I can't even fucking talk. I'm sorry. Machine Head or Pantera? Pantera, night and day. Not even close. I'd actually take Pantera over Metallica. Yeah, I fucking said it. What's up?
Damn, dude.
See, that's how much I like Pantera. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna fight him, AJ, or what, dude?
Dude, you better meet me at the fucking Waffle House.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do it. All right. We'll finish up. Guys, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. We have 51,000 people still hanging out with us. We really appreciate that. Corey, it's been an absolute treat. It's good seeing you, my friend.
See you.
AJ, hate your face. And Xander, I love your face. And you're wearing an American flag hat. I can't fuck with that. No, AJ, I love you, man. You're the man. Guys, we'll see everyone soon. Again, thank you for hanging out. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know we watching. House of Mask, Under the Bus, Xander Raymond Charles.
Dude, that poor guy, he's not going to subscribe because he wasn't sold after an hour's worth of content.
He's not going to subscribe because he's fucking hanging in his closet right now.
He's trying to do the autoerotic asphyxiation. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking done, guys.
Yeah, he's like, damn, that chick in that red hat's really fucking hot.
Is the top of your hair still look all right, or we're good
Probably
now?
not.
No, it's gotten better.
It's better. It's better.
It's more flat now.
Yeah. Yeah, I look good.
There you go. All right, guys. Have a great night. Kurt, are you in attendance, Kurt? Are you back there, Kurt? Because if you are, Kurt, I would love for you to play our song. End it. End it. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. And yeah.
Take a fucking gander here.